Hey people. I've been looking for a truck for quite a while now. I've been trying to make do with the station wagon, the Roadmaster, and um, I got some things coming up. I'm gonna have to do some towing and all that. And my long story short, I've been really looking for a good truck, and kind of had my heart set on a Ford diesel, about somewhere in the 90s. Maybe 92 up through a 96 or 7, and I found several on the internet and went and looked at a few of them, and they were okay for my price range, which wasn't much. I think I had maximum probably about $4,500, and that was soon to find out that doesn't get you much of a diesel truck, unless you're willing to get an older one, or one that's got huge amount of miles on it. But I found several, and I narrowed my list down to about 3 or 4, I think. And so, a little bit of sun there. I decided, I saw a truck on Craigslist I want to go check out, so I did that Tuesday, and I liked it, and I bought it, brought it home Wednesday. And so I'll show it to you now, see what you think. I ain't no Ford. As a matter of fact, I saw this thing on Craigslist, and it was in my price range. And at first glance, it looked pretty good. So I went down there and checked it out. And this is a 1996 Chevy Silverado extended cab 2500, which is a 3/4 ton truck. It's a long bed, which is pretty rare these days. Well, not these days, it's pretty rare any days. They just weren't that popular. And bought it from the second owner, who had only owned it about 8 weeks. He was an older man, he was in his 80s, and they just realized they had too much truck on their hands for them. So he bought it from the original owner, and it's in really good condition. It's got good tires on it. It's got, runs and drives good. It's a 350 Vortec. It's got the 4L80E transmission, the 14-bolt rear end, 373 gears. So it's really set up for towing. It's been nice to have a 454 in it, but for the money I paid, I can't complain. I gave $3,300 for this, and I'll show you what the worst part about it is. I didn't find out the details, but apparently it got rear-ended at some point, and not terrible, but it's bent the bumper up, and it's put a little bit of a shallow dent on each side of the bed. A little bit of one here. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but just kind of in this area here. But that can be fixed. It can be pulled out, a new bumper, and that can be fixed. It's got a little slight dent here as well. But it's exactly what I was looking for. It's just one of those cases where you get your heart set on something, and you think you know exactly what you're going to get and what you want, and then you find something that turns out to be exactly what you want. It's totally different. Now, I did put the vent visors on it. I really like those. I put those on it, put the hood protector on it, which I don't know what much of the point of this is, except for looking good. The interior of this truck is nearly immaculate. It has 146,000 miles on it. It's got the original floor mat still in it, front and rear. Believe it or not, the gas gauge on this does not flutter. I've had one of these trucks before, and 9 out of 10 of them they have a gas gauge that flutters. This one doesn't. It's got. Now this is not a third door. It doesn't have the third door on this year. But it is a Silverado. It's got all the things that come on a Silverado. It does not have a CD player, but it's got the connector for it, so I'm going to get one off the internet and go with that. It's got the extended range sound system on it. Sounds really good. It's got all the power options: power door locks, power windows, cruise, air conditioning. Now that's a couple things that aren't working on it. The air conditioner needs a charge. It's low on gas. And the cruise is not working for some reason, but everything else works well. And so yeah, I'm happy. You know, I've had several 1500 trucks, half-ton Chevys, and I liked them well enough. They're a really good driving truck, but they just not quite capable enough to haul what this one will. And unfortunately, since I spent some money, I have to put some back in savings. So that means the good old dependable Roadmaster is probably going to be sold. I've already cleaned it up, washed it and everything, and have to make a few repairs on it that it needs. But it's probably going to be finding another home, because I just, you know, my original intention was to fix this car up to tow with and haul with, and it's, you know, it does both of those decently, but it was time to get serious about this. So yeah, let me go ahead and I'll just fire this thing up real quick. Yeah, I think this tailpipe's actually supposed to stick out this far. I think that's going to be one of my first major modifications, is to put different exhaust on it, at least from the catback, because it's got one of those big huge bus mufflers on it and it's quiet, so it's a little too quiet for me. So there it is. Just a little walk around of this, and I will do a driving video here sometime soon for those that are interested. So please comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys later.